Oh hey, how's it going? Well, I haven't made a video for a while, and I, so I've been I started making these videos of how to quit drinking beer for a year, which I didn't do at all. I shouldn't have even had the name be that almost because I well I was I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I was having a really hard time doing it, and I knew it'd get hard because it's bad. I'm, I lose the thing. Okay, so the winter came. I didn't make very many videos. I was drinking when I made them, but I just had no self control, and just kept drinking um a little bit, and I'd always try to stop myself, and I did okay. I didn't put myself in any dangerous positions. I did get drunk a handful of times, mm, and even a couple of weeks ago, I was like having a hard time not drinking and getting getting pretty just having not having self control. There's a few things in the videos that I made previously that I wanted to say though. Like one of them is about kratom, in case anybody starts taking it. I still have been taking kratom like a couple in the morning to be able to help wake up, and I've even taken a lot. This camera's kind of. I'll put this right here. I've even been taking a little bit too much kratom in in the throughout the day every day recently, and it's because I kind of have, well anyway the reason why I mentioned it is because I had a hard time quitting kratom, and I quit for a while, and now I'm taking it again, and I don't feel like it's as hard to quit this time, even though because I'm kind of off and on it now. Like I'll take it for a week and then quit, and I know your tolerance goes up so fast once you really know that it's probably not going to kill you. And so I just wanted to say, even though I did say kratom's really good like substitute for alcohol, I believe it is, but I also think that it's really it can be pretty hard for some people to quit. So that's one thing. If you ever saw any of the kratom videos I had, that maybe you should be aware of in case you do start taking it. And another thing is I kind of mentioned in a video that not that I didn't really like non-alcoholic beer. I didn't think it really helped because it kind of um, does have a little bit of alcohol in it, and um, it kind of made me feel like drinking more, and it did at the time. And so everybody, is variable who you are and what you what you you know what your body chemistry is, and then what time of the year it is, because for me kratom in the wintertime was really horrible, and I was losing self-control, and I kind of felt like that was a like depression in a way, not having self-control and not having much energy. So um so anyway, the non-alcoholic beer, I've been like drinking this beer right here a lot because my friend, he quit, and I was telling him he should quit all the time, and like he ended up quitting all winter. And so this is even the daytime right now, and I've drank in one of these, like, and I'm gonna drink this one too. And it's this is just Sharps Miller, like 5%, less than 0.5% alcohol. So mm, it's a little bit, but it's a step. Like the biggest thing was last week I ended up drinking in the at night. They made a law in Chicago where you can't buy a tall boy. Like every night I would buy a tall boy. When I really start drinking, if it's not out of control, and I'm controlling it to where I'm drinking 2 beers a day, which is fine with the regulations and stuff. But that usually I'll end up every few weeks I'll get or a month I'll get drunk, and I'll drink like 20 beers in a day. So the 2 beers a day is fine, if I could continue handle that every day, but I just get out of control once in a while, and that's the problem that I think really affects my life, is that like just getting drunk, spending money, feeling sick, feeling depressed. just being sick for 3 days afterward. And and so then but I found myself in Chicago. They had the tall boys, but they made it a law where after 12 you can't buy tall boys. So every day I'd have to remember to buy a tall boy. Or I'd end up going and buying a 6-pack, and I'd drink like 3 of those beers and go to bed. And if I was able to hold those beers in my fridge, in the morning I'd wake up, and I don't know what it is, but if I have beer around me, I just drink it, and I drink like 2 or 3 beers, and I got into a habit of that, and I'm drinking in the day, and then all of a sudden it just started right back up. Where, I mean, even at my age, I didn't think I'd be doing that, but it started up where I just didn't feel right unless I was drinking in the day. And you know, I'm not a big alcoholic. I don't do that anymore, you know, usually. But I just notice I'm so quick at this time of the year when it's, you know, just seasonal depression kind of thing, and just starting to drink in the morning if I have a beer, and then in the afternoon, and then I feel worse, and then I'm drinking after that, and I'm feeling better, and then all of a sudden I keep drinking, and I'm riding my bike in traffic, and it's just retarded. Like, I mean, it was really fun, but it gets dangerous. So so my friend said non-alcoholic beer, and I was like, I gotta quit this, you know, and I haven't felt right for a while now, because I'm not drinking, you know, and but I feel better. I feel better all around, but I just still feel like I need the alcohol. Like it'll probably be another week or two, and I'll start feeling totally perfect again without it. But this has it in it, and this is just a little step, you know. I mean, before I was against it kind of, but I'd say if you're quitting, and you've quit for a month or 2 months or 3 months or whatever, you know, and you drink one of these and it makes you feel like drinking, you know, don't do it. Like, that's kind of where I was at last time before winter, which was just the hardest time for me to quit. And then now I feel like drinking these is better than drinking beer. And it's like $9 for like a 12-pack of these, and they made it, you know, Chicago made it a lot, so you have to buy the tall boy. And that's what I was blaming on screwing me up, because I could always buy a tall boy, come home, but then all of a sudden I'm carrying a tall boy in my backpack from work home, and I drink it on the way home. Then I'd feel so good because I had to slam it where nobody sees me in the park or something, and then all of a sudden I'm got a bunch of energy from beer, and then I'm coming back buying another beer at the store. So like, so, you know, things changed, and with the alcohol laws, and that changed how I reacted to it. And then I found myself drinking in the daytime for a few days, and then I was like, I gotta, like, this is dangerous, this is not who I want to be. So then I started buying these, my friend said, and to buy them, and these are like really great right now. I mean, like, I could go to work and drink like 4 or 5 of these, and it's okay, so if one beer is 4.5%, you know, and I was kind of mentioned this in another video, and you know, if you are having problems drinking, you know, and you switch to these, I mean, you're gonna be so far better off. Even though I kind of feel like I feel hungover with these a little bit, like in a weird way, like a tired way, not like mental or anything. But this is and then kratom, you know, also kind of helps. It's also a weird drug. But so you'd have to drink, this is 0.5%. So 2 of these would be 1%, and then 4 of these would be 2, and then 8 would be 3, and 12 would be 4. So you'd have to drink a 12-pack to get the feeling of one beer. And so that kind of also makes another theory, in a way, of a question I have, of like being interested in that. If I had any alcohol in my system, I'd want to get drunk or drink a lot more. And I'm finding with these, I don't, you know, even though I drink one, it doesn't, at the moment, at the time right now, my mind is okay with drinking these. You know, it's not saying, it's not the gateway to a beer right now, when it was previously, when I had quit for like 2 or 3 months. So now this is kind of like isn't a gateway to a bigger beer, but for me this is like kind of for me. So I'm saying really independently of whoever you are, you know, whatever you need to do, but this is an option. Kratom is an option, you know. Exercise is the best option. Um, and so I kind of wanted to make this video to show where I'm at now. And where I'm at now is I'm getting out of the winter time, the whole thing. So I'm starting to know that things are going to turn around and be better. And I made it through this winter and it was pretty good. I did pretty good, but I did have a month of being straight sick for 3 weeks. Really sick, like almost like pneumonia. Like I was coughing so much stuff up. I couldn't even walk like 2 blocks without sitting down. And so the winter, the effect the winter has is I almost feel like you could be called depression, because like the season of depression is coming. I feel like it's a whole thing that sets in on my mind and my body and my movement, and it's pain, and it slows me down. It hurts my joints. It keeps me from being as positive as I'd like to be, and I feel the self-control go down. And then as soon as winter starts coming back out, I feel the self-control going up, which it can kind of almost get up too crazy in the middle of the summer. So you know, everybody's different, and I kind of wanted to restart these videos and, you know, at least have, I'm trying to show more of the positive side. There was a lot of videos I made where it got to where it was too negative, like I just felt real bad, and I didn't, if I would have made the videos then, like maybe I should have, I would just be like, I'm depressed, I'm sick, I'm drinking a beer in the morning, I'm drinking too much, I'm getting kind of drunk right now, I feel good, but it's a bipolar thing. Every day when it was like that in these darker periods of the year, of the, you know, with the sun being not as high in the sky all day, my mood would be really down in the morning and then really up at night, and it's like do, and then see right now, like I'm starting to just be like that through the day. So I mean, I start out low, but then it's kind of like more like goes up like that in the day, instead of like being down here in the day and then being up here in the day, you know, at night. It's just like 9 to 10 in the morning, and then 10 to 12 at midnight, just up here. It was just like down here, and then all day kind of seemed to be down here, and then it was way up here. But right now it's like starting out 9 in the morning, 10 in the morning, 11, 12, and it's like more getting happier. And where I want it to be is, instead of being way down here, I want to start the day off like you know, even just being okay with the day, and then maybe at night, you know, it goes like that, and maybe it, I don't know, you know, I don't know when it goes down again. I don't want it to go down. I want it to always go up, but I don't want it to be like bipolar like kind of feeling. So today was really bad this morning. I just was so exhausted, and I almost blame it on these. Like I don't know what it was that took all my energy away, other than just riding a bike too much. But anyway, so I'm kind of like advocating these as a step in the right direction. Instead of tonight, I'm maybe buy a tall boy tonight. If you have a real problem with alcohol, if you have a real problem with alcohol, I don't know how you really, you know, I haven't done that for a long time. I haven't had a serious problem, but but if you can transfer it to these and you don't die, and you aren't gonna die and have seizures, you know, that if you're somebody that's really an alcoholic and you're watching my videos, then I think these are the best, you know, the next best thing to. If I didn't do it before, I just did it cold turkey, because I wasn't really, haven't really been super addicted to alcohol for a very long period of time. It's just more for me, it's that I want to quit, just because I know it wastes my money, it wastes my health, and it keeps me unmotivated, unhappy, doing too much different things. So anyway, here's a new video, and good luck out there. I hope you can quit, and if you ever have any comments or anything, you can always ask. Okay, well, bye. Have a good day.